Good morning and good evening, listeners and viewers. We have our special guest, Jai Ahuja. He has his non-profit, in India it's called NGO. Here we call it non-profit by the name of Nimittekam. He is working especially on the subject of the Hindus, those who are migrating from Pakistan, and he tried to resettle them in India. But as and when everybody knows that CA was not been implemented there, they are in too much big trouble that they don't get the legal papers done, and they have no house to stay, and it's miserable life for the Hindus, those who are coming from Pakistan. And Jai Bhai is really helping them. It's been Jai Bhai, for how long you are working on this project?
Namaste to everyone, to all of your viewers. So, Manan bhai, I am working on this issue since 2009-10. So, it's almost 13 years consistency since I am working on this issue, trying to rescue these persecuted people from Pakistan. Not only Hindus, if any Sikh says us, please help us. If any Christian says us, please help us. Anyone who is the basically minority of Pakistan is trying to get help to come out from that hellhole. So we always try to help them and to bring them in India or any other uh, country where they can be resettled.
Jai Bhai, it's been too much on the news before 15, 20 days back that around 100 houses were been demolished, and one of the collector there, I think she was Dalbi, Tulsi Dalbi or something like that, and she acted very
Tina Dabi.
miserably. Tina Dabi, right? And she acted
Yeah.
very miserable with all the people who came from Pakistan. Can you just give me some highlights how it happened and what exactly it has happened? Because we don't trust the social media as much as we can. We want to hear from your end what exactly happened.
These two incidents happen in state of Rajasthan in Bharat and in two cities. It's part of Western Rajasthan. One is Jaisalmer and second is Jodhpur. Earlier, it happened in Jodhpur, and they treated these persecuted people beyond law. So there is a act which says if anybody has encroached any government land, then government should issue them notice to present their documents or to say what they would want to say in front of authorities. So it's not happened legally in Jodhpur. Suddenly, the whole bulldozers and the policemen and the authorities arrived there, and they started demolishing their slum kind of houses. They were not houses. There were only one concrete construction, their water tanks. Other than that water tank, they were living in tents, or we say it chapper in our local language,
Yeah.
uh,
So is
stakes
that
and that kind of things. So
do you think that is it a rivalry from BJP and Congress that has been taken place there at Jaisalmer?
basically, ISI is very strong, has a very strong, sleeper cells in our area because it's a border state and we are neighboring state of Sindh of Pakistan. So one Muslim journalist who's very suspicious, he's not journalist, he's a blackmailer basically. He have been in jail for almost 1.5 years. His name is Moinul Haq. So he is a very fishy kind of person. So he was after this, and Congress government is against Hindus. Everyone knows in Rajasthan, even in India, Congress people are basically Indian National Congress. led by Gandhi family. They are basically against Hindu. They are behaving like Muslim League in India. So in this administration, in the leadership of our Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot Saab, it's a normal thing to torture Hindus. And these people are low-hanging fruits. Basically, they are not citizen of India. They are living in slums. They are tribal Hindus. They are persecuted Dalit Hindus, minority of Pakistan. And in India, they are like Pakistanis. There they are kafir. So they are low-hanging fruits. Anybody can come and anybody can kick their ass. This is like that only. And same thing happened in Jaisalmer. So Mrs. Tina Dadi, district collector of Jaisalmer, and she demolished their homes without any prior notice, without any prior intimation, and without listening them that what they want to say. They have the right because they are living in India legally. They are on long-term visas. They are on asylum of government of India. They came with the legal passports. So people are living in India legally on long-term visa, and they got asylum with through proper channel by government of India. So how can you treat them like street dogs? They are not cattle. And
Yeah.
four females are injured very badly, Bananbhai, and three of them got severe fractured. They are very serious. So these women have been beaten badly, these kids have been beaten badly, and again, same slums demolished in 1 hour, and there were no permanent construction. They were living in tent kind of thing, and again, they has only one concrete construction that was water tanks to procure water because Jodhpur and Jaisalmer are low water areas. They are part of Thar Desert, so water is a challenge there. Again, then we did some procession and we did a dharna against collector in collectorate. Then she announced I am allotting them a new land to resettle because she came in pressure. And then she allotted a land where every single our daughter, our sisters, or our brothers, they should go 4 kilometers away to have some water. Without water, without electricity, without basic amenities, you allotted a land, and now they are, they are nowhere. So it's happening like that, Manan bhai.
So when the
Very
land
inhuman.
is allotted to them, are they at the allotted land or where they are right now?
So earlier they were at one place and they have been kicked out from that place that was near to city. So that was quite convenient to them. So I would like to tell you one amazing incident of Rajasthan. In 1995, I was in second year, graduation second year in Commerce College, Jaipur. So the prime location area, heart of city, Jaipur railway station, Jaipur Junction, nearby, very nearby, on walking distance of Jaipur Junction, there were a slum of Bangladeshi Muslims. And Bhairo Singh ji led government, BJP government was ruling Rajasthan that time. So they created a lot of nuisance and lot of crimes and lot of things. Then government decided that we have to clear this land and we have to evacuate them because it's become a trouble to the society. So Bhairo Singh ji's government given them notices. Bhairo Singh ji's government allotted a land in on Agra Road, Jaipur, and they have been shifted by government vehicles. There were no bulldozers, nothing, no violence. Bharat government said, "You are on illegal land. We are settling you on a new land. Just go there and live there. Don't create any trouble for society. Otherwise, you will be in trouble." So after counseling, they all shifted to and rehabilitated to a new area, and till the date they are living there, and they all are illegal. They came after crossing the fence. So this is the most important thing: how government should behave in a human manner. But this government and these people, like, they are very inhuman people. They suddenly came up with the bulldozers and policemen and with the stakes and with a lot of things, and they started beating them badly. They demolished, bulldozed everything within hours. So this is the difference where we are living in India.
I would say it's not a difference. It's maybe the revenge that Yogi ji is having bulldozer there in UP, where they want bulldozer year in Rajasthan then, right? It's
It may be. And one
yeah,
more
but
important
they
thing,
need to understand the
Mananji.
victims are really innocent and they
Mhm.
need help. They can't do like this.
One more thing, Mananji. In Jodhpur, we saw a lot of Muslims who have been enclosed in the area of the location. They didn't touch them. They didn't touch a finger to their houses. And same area, same land where Pakistani Hindus were living, they bulldozed everything within an hour only, within 2 hours. So again, the discrimination, they are applying things when they see your caste, your religion. If you are a Hindu, so they can do anything with you. And if you are a Muslim, they are not going to touch you because it's all vote bank politics.
Yeah, vote bank politics. I believe you. Uh, Jay Bhai, there are some more rumors that 800 people were went back before 6 months, as in when their CA or this citizenship amendment didn't happen, and they went back to Pakistan and they were there and they were tortured to say that how miserably they were treated in India. Is it true?
Manan bhai, these are two different things. So almost more than 150 people I know personally, they went back and they all were in my touch. We tried to convince them to stay, but it was how it happened. They came to India. Usually, some people came to a regular visit visa to meet their relatives because both the side of border they have their blood relatives. And suddenly, COVID comes and border was blocked from both sides. So when borders were open after 1 year, one or not 1 year, after 2 years, they were very much puzzled and they wanted to go back and they said कि भाई साहब अगर मरना ही है तो अपने परिवार के साथ मरेंगे. So divided families was the main reason and they gone back because of divided families because we were not in the situation to commit them that now we can bring your family here because there were no new visas, embassies was not working, so how can we get visas for their families, the rest of their family? So most of the cases were like that. They were not eligible. Not a single have a citizenship under CA because CA is not working till the date. Manan bhai, can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Ji
can
Manan bhai.
hear a little bit.
So CA is not applied till today, but not a single case was more than 5 years stayed and they gone back to Pakistan due to CA. It's a purely false allegation on our society, on our country, on our government, right? There were not a single case who were eligible under CA for citizenship and they went back because they didn't got citizenship. This is 100% false information.
Okay. So, Jay Bhai, coming back to the main point about the recent incident, what steps you are planning to take and how you want to implement and what exactly you want NRIs to do for you.
Manan bhai, NRI Hindus and Hindus from India, they all stood behind us, and we, whenever we needed money to help these people for our activism, always Hindu Samaj supported us uh, amazingly. So this time, Nimittekam is entering in a biggest task for its biggest task in the ring. So the problem is in Jodhpur and Jaisalmer, total migrants coming every month like 1,000. So 600 people belongs to these two areas, and most of them are belongs to Jodhpur area's sponsorship document. So they have to live in Jodhpur. They don't have choice to go anywhere else because their guarantor or sponsor lived in Jodhpur. So their base station should be Jodhpur. So we are trying to build two shelter homes for first 3 months when they come from Pakistan because their relatives are also very poor and they are also living in slums who given them sponsorship to bring them out from Pakistan. So Nimittekam is entering in a biggest job all the time in a biggest job. 1,000 people can live one time in a shelter home. It's our planning minimum 1,000 people's stay area every month 300, 400 people, 300 people coming to Jodhpur. So we will allow them 3 months stay free of cost in our shelter home. We will train their kids in Hindi. We will bring a Hindi teacher there, and we will train them how to purchase things, how to purchase land, or how to buy homes when you will be, settled down in India. And don't stuck with thugs or crooks who are cheating you guys and who are bringing you to government lands, and they are saying you, okay, you can sit here, I will take care, give me 50,000 rupees or give me 1 lakh rupees. So this cheating is happening with them. Everybody who's living on government land, they given money to local Muslims, but only not take, no legacy. So the anxiety is 10 people's family came from Pakistan and they don't have a place to sit, they don't have a place to stay for some days. So this anxiety brings them in a trap. So what we are planning to build a shelter home, and you should live for 3 4 months here and just try to understand how Indian laws, how state laws goes on, how can you have a property on rent to stay with your family there, and their admission of their kids and everything we will take care. So we are going to build almost 2 acre land has been finalized in Jodhpur. So we are going to purchase the land at the name of Nimittekam, and Nimittekam will run the show with the blessing of local Vishwa Hindu Parishad leadership of Rajasthan.
Okay. So you are going to have a construction over there, and the people you will accommodate there for 3 months, 4 months for free, and then you will arrange some kind of permanent home for them. That what
Ji,
Niminiketam is planning, right?
yeah.
And anything else that you are going to do for how about the grocery and everything? What they are going to do with those kind of stuff?
Earlier, we have been provided very underprivileged recent migrant families every month a kit of grocery and necessary kind of things for food, preparing food. So that's called a ration kit. So almost 1,500 rupees a kit is always there for them. So if family members are access, so we provide them more ration kits. So this is how we are already doing this. So they come, so we will give them some gas stoves and that kind of facility where they can cook their food free of cost, and we will give them these ration kits also.
Oh, okay. So, listeners and viewers, we were just talking to Jai Ahuja, and he is working for the Hindus who are coming from Pakistan and want to settle in India. Though legal challenges are there, but they are trying the level best to get them settled and give them accommodation, some kind of a small kind of business they are planning to have, like a fruit lorry or footwear stall or something like that, and they try to settle them down. If anybody wants to help them, you can directly contact Niminiketam at Jai Ahuja, or you can contact us at Bharat Media LLC also, and we will guide you how to donate and how to support this cause. Thank you, all the viewers and listeners, to be with us. Thank you. Jai Shri Ram. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Jai
Jai Shri
Ahuja
Ram,
bhai.
Manan Raval.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.